Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It is Monday the 21st of December. It's around 1:45 in the afternoon and I am on Station Road at the end where the Promise and South Pier is. You can see South Pier there directly at the top of Station Road, and today I am here to take a look at and investigate the underground toilets, because in a recent video I showed you the toilets near North Station getting filled in, and I did mention that it's on the cards that the ones on the subway, as in the subway that led Chapel Street to the promenade, that subway and those toilets are getting filled in. And some people asked me about these ones on Station Road. So here I am to take a look. The outside, you can see the railings are pretty much rotten and deteriorated. There is metal on the top of them closing them off. A few bits of rubbish in there. But let's see if we can see anything through the gates. Here's the gate to one of them. You can see there's a padlock on it. But if we put the camera through there, we can see that the stairs are indeed still there. That's the furthest I can get down. I'm trying to angle my camera to show you down, but I really can't. But that's where I need to get it. It just gets dark after that. But you can see that here down, and you can see that the stairs are still there. So from that, I would say that these have not been filled in. And I wouldn't think there'd be any plans to fill them in, because the email from the council did state that the ones under Chapel Street, because it's a whole subway that runs right under the road, all the traffic could cause problems in the future, because the subway has been abandoned for so long, it's fallen into a lot of disrepair, so the underpass could make the road unsafe. So they're going to pump that lightweight concrete into the Chapel Street Promenade one to fill it up. This one, you can see there's metal over all of it, so there's absolutely nothing you can see down there. I don't know what that is there. It looks like one of those little kiosks where you will store papers and sell newspapers, but it could be electrics for all I know. Could be electrics or anything. I don't really know what that is. You can take a look round there. There's little vents on the side. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, you can see inside. So yeah, certainly that side there's some kind of electrics generator in there, but I don't know what the front is. So the front could be storage for something. You see the Lucky Star across the road and Pablos. The front could be storage for something, and the other side could be for electrics, or the whole thing could be for electrics. I don't really know. But this side certainly, because the front bit of the metal plating is gone, you can see, if you peek down, that the stairs are still there. There's a lot of rubbish that's fallen down there, or been thrown down there over the years. But yeah, so I would say, at a guess, they're still there. So there you go. What have we got on the other side? Opposite, we've got the Pablos kiosk and Pablo's shop itself, also selling fish and chips. I remember when Pablo's was uptown, it was down like an alley street, back of Charnley Road or somewhere like that. It was one of those roads in that area, and it was in the alley I think it was Charnley Road, but I'm very possibly wrong. So if you know exactly where Pablos was, feel free to let me know in the comments. I went there a few times as a kid, and oh boy, what a treat that was. I went there with my nan once, and my sister was there too, and my nan asked us what we wanted, and we picked this massive platter of ice cream, and it had 3 big scoops of ice cream, a couple of scoops of cream, and a ton of blackberries, and loads of different sauces and wafers on. It looked delicious, and it was delicious, except it was very massive, too massive for 2 little kids to eat, and we ended up eating about half of them. And I just remember my nan looked at us and was like, "Tut tut tut, your eyes are bigger than your bellies, I see." And indeed our eyes were bigger than our bellies that day. But I also remember the Pablo stall on the promenade, just a little bit south of Central Pier from what I remember, and they sold wafers for 5p, and you've got a big thick slab of delicious Pablo's ice cream between 2 wafers for just 5p. And I think they sold burgers at night. I think it changed into a burger kiosk at night, although I'm not sure if that's right. But yeah, Pablo's was awesome. I remember when it shut down, and well, I remember vaguely when it shut down, and it was like, wow, no more wafers. Oh well. But yeah, the Pablo's wafers were great, and so cheap as well. So we've seen the toilets, we've seen Pablo's. What else can I show you down here? East Bond Street. I have actually already got Bond Street on my Streets of Blackpool series. It's done in a few parts, because Bond Street is way longer than you realise when you're walking down the whole thing and filming. It's quite strange weather today because the air is so still. It's like there's not even a slight breeze. Just give you a good shot of the church there. There are a lot of beautiful churches in Blackpool. I do enjoy looking at them. I'm not religious at all, but I do like looking at the church buildings. There's a lot of old buildings in Blackpool. You just look at them, and then sometimes you just look at the dates, because a lot of them have dates on them, and you think, oh wow, that building's like 100 odd years old, or 120 years old, or whatever. There's so many interesting places, like there, for instance, it used to be a bank, to let former bank premises. Even without that sign, you can pretty much tell that used to be a bank. And if we look at the side here, there is indeed a date on the side, and it is AD 1899. So, another old one. I'm just going to take a little bit of an extra walk down here, because I am on my way now to Iceland to get some of my Christmas shopping in. The Cottingley Fairy, a nice name for a shop. I remember reading about the Cottingley Fairies years ago, and how basically it was a giant hoax. Well, hoax is a strong word. I mean, just little girls, they just did it for a trick, and then for years and years and years, once they got famous, they were too scared to come clean. But basically they just cut pictures out of books and stuck them onto sticks and took photographs with them and posed with the pictures. And that's why years later, when experts looked at the photographs, they thought they were real, because the photographs actually were real, in the sense that they were taken of the children with actual real fairies, except the real fairies weren't real, they were just cutouts. Wow, look at that. We've got old building there, Cooks and Buildings, 1889. EC Toys and Collectibles. So you'll know where to go to get your toys and collectibles, folks. Just going to get across quick before that car gets there. There you go, there's the number to that place. Mrs. Johnson's Emporium. That looks fairly epic. Wool and haberdashery. And we've got more collectibles there. And on that note, I am going to end this video because it was just supposed to be a quick vlog around the station road and showing you the toilets, and again it just ended up morphing into something else and carrying on. So for now I'm going to say goodbye. Just thank you for watching. Please give me a like, maybe a comment, and please subscribe. And I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.